Hi, I'm LCNeill, and thanks for watching today's video on creating a Scrabble word painting. This is a commission painting spelling out the name Raffles and the initials C and J. Normally what I do is I start with a paintbrush and go directly to the surface I'm painting on. However, in this case the angles are very important, so I'm doing a hand drawing first on the panel. Basically I have my still life set up right in front of me and I'm drawing what I see. I'm also using here the aid of a ruler. The angles are very important in this painting, so the ruler really helps make the distinguishing angles for us. Now what I'm doing is hand drawing the letters and numbers I see on each tile, and this is going to be used as a guide. My next step is I'm going to take a dark paint and I'm going to paint right over those letters and numbers. And I messed up on the F here, and you'll see this in just a minute. But I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of gesso and I'll be able to make that correction. My next step is to block in each of the tiles, and I'm using a semi-transparent paint here so I can see right through it. I'm actually looking down through the layers and I can see still the letters and numbers that I've just hand painted on those tiles. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to block in the colors that are in shadow. So each of the tiles has some portion of the tile that's in shadow, and I'm blocking that in. I'm then blocking in the background color. You'll notice here I'm not super accurate with everything yet, but the beauty of oil painting is that you're able to go through here and continue to refine and make adjustments and make it more and more accurate as we go by. One other thing you're going to notice me do here, as soon as I get this blocked in, I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to go over the entire surface. I don't really care that I'm actually blending in some of the background with the tiles and vice versa. I'd rather do that at this point than have a sharp line. Again, with oil paints, you just continue to refine. Here what I'm doing is going over each letter and each number with black paint again, and just refining a little bit better what I see. And everything, of course, is in fast motion here. It usually doesn't look like I'm going this fast. This painting took about 8 hours to do. And now what I'm doing is just taking a very thick layer of paint and going over that, refining, continue to make slight adjustments. And the other thing that you're going to notice here is I twist the painting around quite a bit. I'm trying to get the most advantageous angle for the brush. This is not a good painting to sit up on an easel and paint straight away, because you need to really move that around and get those good angles. Now here what I'm doing is I'm blocking in the background yet again, and again refining, and here's where I get to be much more accurate. See those lines, how crispy you can make them? Now the painting, or the tiles, are going to start to pop right off that painting. It's not going to be blended in anymore. We're getting more accurate, we're getting more clarity. And if you get a chance, take a look at my YouTube channel. It's LCNeill01. That's LCNeill01, and you'll see some of the other paintings that I did where I just took the brush right to the canvas. However, in this case I felt I should hand draw the underdrawing first, a little bit more accurate. So just go through here and make your adjustments. And once I do this, you'll see that I will take a larger brush and blend everything in. I may do this a couple of times, changing the color slightly in the background, refining things as I see them. If something looks too big, I'll make it smaller. If something looks too small, I'll make it bigger. I'll just continue to observe my still life that's in front of me and make those adjustments as I see necessary. The last thing that I'll do is I'll add the wood grain to each of the tiles, and then I will have a finished painting. Please, if you have any questions, write me, and take a look at my YouTube channel. Also, you can take a look at my website, which is still River Studios with an S on the end.com. and thanks Aaron Starks for the music.